Hello and welcome to part 2 of our Star Wars The Old Republic playthrough, our Sith Warrior playthrough to be precise. Today we are carrying on from exactly where we left off yesterday, and we've got to find the Ravager. So, let's just get straight into it. It's been good to be back into Star Wars The Old Republic. It's always nice to come back, you know, it's one of those things where it feels like every time we come back, like it's even better than before, and I'm definitely feeling that right now. So, yeah, hopefully we'll make some good progress today, and we'll kind of see where we go from there. I hope that everyone is having a good weekend. Right, find the Ravager.
Destination?
Going to the
Enjoy your stay.
west. The warm day. Humid day, should I say. We're playing the Old Republic today, Riley. The Old Republic MMO. Long taxi ride. Been in the Star Wars mood recently, so I've been like, you know what? I want to keep that experience going. So we're going to the Old Republic today. Before the whirlwind of events of June. With all the games coming out next week and the weeks after that. Lots to look forward to. The player population is really healthy. I've been in the Star Wars mood all the time recently, big same. There's just like not enough gaming experiences out there to kind of keep it going, you know? Which is why I've kind of gone back to this. Possessed worker. Purple eyes. Does this game still hold up? I mean, I still struggle with the combat a little bit. I appreciated it for what it is, but I've just never been into this particular kind of combat. But I think there's still a lot to really like about the Old Republic. I think the storytelling is still its strong suit. But I think there's still a lot to really like here. I'm just pleased it's still going more than anything, to be honest with you. As I was saying yesterday, it's important that you kind of see live service games of a smaller scope still manage to find success. Like, I think it's sick that even something like DC Universe Online is still pumping out content. I think it's important.
There are signs of unrest stirring near the temple approach. Perhaps a bit of violence might satiate these shades.
Sith spirits.
Sith sure do love their monuments. If they're trying to impart a sense of doom, you can tell them,
I think this is one of these event things. Sith obelisk. Alright, let's try it.
He demands obedience. For me!
Doing a lot of damage. How many of these we got to kill? 6 in 37 minutes. That's pretty easy. Light work. See, we might as well give it a try. Let's test out these events. These came with a brand new update, so let's see if they're worth doing.
He demands obedience. For me.
They are levelable. They're a little bit grindy, a little bit on the grindy. My Star Wars: The Republic launcher isn't working. I have no idea. Have you checked like any of the forums or anything? That was a lot. Let's deal with these first. What's up, Ignitus? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We've literally just started. We're trying out these public events that they've just added into the game. Seeing if they're worth doing. Am I what? Right, how many have we done? 3 out of 6. How many more? All right, the obelisks are all around here. We can get this done. There's 3 obelisks there. Let's get that done, and then we'll move on with the story.
He demands obedience.
How much Old Republic have you played? What, as in like overall? I don't know what my overall playtime is actually. I'll have to check. It's definitely one of the more played games on Steam. Do with this one. Yeah, let's work together. Does the game have proximity chat? I don't think so. I hope not. Otherwise people would be listening to this stream. I don't want that.
The silence of my tomb shattered.
There we go.
Is formidable.
Some XP.
It will serve me well.
Okay. Guess it was worth doing. I don't know. Let's loot whatever we can. What did it have? Credit chips? Yeah, absolutely. I'll take those. Lovely. Right, let's carry on the story. I suppose like they feel designed to do in a group. You probably fly through those, whereas that's obviously took me a little bit longer than you would expect. Dark Temple. Are you backing for the Champions League final? As in, who do I want to win or who do I think will win? I think PSG will do it. I think it's the year. I think they'll just have a bit too much about him for Inter. But we'll see. Never know. Medical services. Sell some shit.
Do you require medical attention?
No, I don't require any of that. Thank you. What have we got? Anything worth selling? Blade emitter. Sure. We got an XP boost there. Beautiful. Dark Temple.
Man, I could make a fortune in here. You think maybe I can just take a little? No? Okay.
Oh! Choked. Don't usually give it back like that. Go. Do you think we'll ever get a console port? Personally, no. I was saying yesterday, like, I think it would do absolute numbers and wonders for the game. But it just feels like it's a little late for it now. I'd be surprised. I'd love to see it. I could also like imagine this coming to consoles and people just moaning and being like, this looks rubbish, mate. What are these graphics? As if it's like a brand new game. Then again, Final Fantasy XIV is like huge on PS5 and PlayStation 4, so maybe. You never know. That was a lot of possessive. There we go. Got anything worth looting? Credits. Alright, we found this. Found this. The Ravager. Here the Ravager is housed. By the looks of the device, it's clear the scavengers had recently dismantled. We'll have to reclaim the missing pieces in order to repair it. Of course we do. We're playing the Old Republic today, Rainus. Did you see the Hell Is Us previews? Absolute, mate. I think that's without a doubt one of my most anticipated games for this year. There's a demo dropping this week for it that I will absolutely be... I'll either do like a recorded playthrough or I'll stream it because I'm excited for it. I think it looks incredible. I really think this is the year where like small, passionate developers are just kind of pulling the pants down of those big AAA ones. When I look at things like Claire Obscure Expedition 33, I'm looking at Hell Is Us as another example. Hell Is Us as another example. I think like they're being embarrassed a little bit, and it's just because leadership, like it isn't often that everyone like blames the developers of the big AAA publishers. It's often management and the micromanagement that goes on and what they think needs to be in a game, you know, to try and shift copies. It's not always the main developers' fault. There's always just too many hands, too many people involved. Cover opponent. Man, these. Oh, do these have them on them? Maybe. Yeah, they do. Okay. Kill him. That's the guy we just looted, isn't it? Have you played the Jedi games? I have. Love them. I thought Jedi Survivor was such like a massive improvement over Jedi Fallen Order in everything but story. Holy shit, just seen you start your video last night and then you pop up on your TikTok. Hey, they're watching. They're watching you. They've got you. I appreciate you watching that, thank you. I had a lot of fun with that playthrough. It's been insane the numbers it's doing. As someone who's just kind of getting going with creating, it's doing pretty big numbers, which I love to see. It's a nice change. To be honest with you, I'm more pleased about like the fact that modders are now. There we go. That modders are getting the kind of the rap they deserve, because it's incredible. I want this purple lightsaber, then I can go full rapid. Ball screen. Wait, what? He's doing some good damage to me here. I need to back off. He's got to have a piece on him, surely. None! What the fuck? Other component. I just gotta kill anyone, I guess. I thought with the big gold star above the name, it'd be pretty obvious that's someone I need to kill. Oh, hello. Calm down. Hey, hey. Right, you've got one. Surely. Surely you do. No. Fucking hell. One of these things. I can't wait to get the ability where I can like paralyze him. Right, surely you've got loot on you. One of yours. You are joking me. Unbelievable. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Yes, nice. Good damage there. What Sith playthrough is this? We're playing the Sith Warrior. Right, surely he has loot. Oh my days! Why have none of you dropping the components? Surely. You have to. No! I'm getting a lot of credits from you all, but that's not what I want. Do any of you have it? No. Let's try and go through these explorers. Maybe they're the key. Nice. Did you turn the music off? I did. Otherwise, I'll have Disney coming from my ass. What the fuck? Who have I got to kill for this shit? Possessed explorers. Gotta be one of these that I gotta kill. There we go. Please. No! What the fuck is going on here? In this vicinity. Recover our... Alright, let's just have a look around, because clearly killing them is not recovering the components. Leave me alone, assault trooper. Don't even shoot at me. You didn't see me. Right, there's a possessed explorer. You'll have one. There we go. Okay, so we need the possessed ones. Gotcha. Alright, look around for possessed one. You're confused. You're confused. We worked it out. Is that possessed? Used. One of them possessed? That looks like a possessed one there. Yep. Go. Red lining's so sick, mate. On the Battlefront 2 Kyber mod, he has an ability that gives him red lightning. Sick. Beautiful. One more. One more confused, possessed one. Possess Sith. Possess heavy trooper. Confused. Confused. There's someone possessed. Possessed. Beautiful. Get him. Boss Scream is crazy. Death by yelling. Did you like Expedition 33? I want to buy it. Did I like Expedition 33? I bloody loved it. I think it's generally one of the best games we'll see in this console generation. And I've sat on that for a while. That's not me just finishing the game and coming to an immediate statement. That's how I felt after finishing the game, and that's how I feel probably nearly a month after finishing it. It's unbelievable. Like, for a core team of 30 people. Listen, more than 30 people worked on the game entirely, but a core team of 30 is crazy for a video game that good. Unbelievable.
It was foolish of you to return here.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got another fight on our hands.
Those pieces you took from my minions belong to me. They will enable me to exact my revenge on Lord Farshal. I am Lord Vacuous, the conqueror of Begeddon, the killer of Garatak the Singed. Return what you have stolen, or burn.
No.
I choose burn.
Die at the hands of Vacuous.
Bring it, bitch. Ooh, a little force push there, alright. Take out his little minions. They're always the one that do the damage. Yeah, the story behind the conception, yeah, honestly. So I mean, talented people just making the shit they want without the people at the top getting involved. Seems to be the trick to good video games these days. It's probably like, I'd say Expedition 33 is the most emotional a video game has made me feel since The Last of Us. The Last of Us 1 all them years ago. Also, just got some sick voice cast. Casters with the raid on Twitch. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Holy shit. I hope that playthrough is going well, my friend. Thank you so much. And hello. Welcome. Welcome. Screenshot. Oh my god, this TikTok Live can get stuck, man. It's so annoying. Go away, TikTok Live. Right, what happened? Return to... Okay, let's go. How long have you played the Old Republic for? What, overall, in terms of like every second, or just like this? In this playthrough? Do we go all the way back? Every second. Wait, is there a way to... Wait, you left me. Oh, yeah. Okay. Probably like... I'd say... All playthroughs considered across different devices, like probably a good 100 hours, I'd say. I've only ever done one playthrough all the way through. I love it, man. Every time, I was saying before, every time I come back to it, it just seems to get better and better. In terms of the quality of life stuff they've done. 157, I'll take that. I can't be bothered. I'm wondering, should I get into it? Because I'm a huge huge KOTOR fan. We're going to be waiting a while for that KOTOR remake. I generally think, even though it's not canon, which I actually think is a bit of a good thing, I do think that this is some of the best Star Wars storytelling out there. Some of the writing for some of the quest lines is unbelievable. It's incredible.
Enjoy your stay.
And I was saying before, I think Star Wars games should do more non-canon story stuff. Like I think there'd be so much. I think a lot of why things like Outlaws or even the Jedi games to a degree feel quite safe is that everything has to be so canon, man. Everything has to be within the timeline, and you can't have too many interactions. Whereas, like, just say it's not canon and bring back Starkiller. You know what I mean? Like, just do bonkers, stupid shit, and just make it fun. I understand, you know, that's the way it is, but yeah, it's amazing by far. Yeah, I think it's incredible. Was really peak BioWare for the time. Yeah, exactly. That's a big thing as well.
Citizens. A dangerous criminal was last seen in this sector. Civilians are hereby granted access to scanner probe resources to aid in
Alright, I like these public events, but I don't need these monologues every time. Shut up. Just check your content. I really like. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love this planet, man. What other Star Wars games you play? I mean, I will play I will gobble up anything Star Wars, but we're in a bit of a dry patch at the minute, which is why I was like, you know what? I'm feeling some Old Republic. I am looking forward to Zero Company. I know people are writing that off because it's like a turn-based game, but I've been like, oi, give me an XCOM Star Wars game for the longest time now. I've been like, come on, mate. It is time. It is absolutely time.
The Force is a weapon. I will show you how to wield it.
I just hope Eclipse is still alive.
When I sent you into the Dark Temple for the Ravager, I thought it might be the last time I saw you, apprentice. The prisoner grows weaker by the minute. There's no time to spare. Stand back and bear witness.
You're wasting your time. I will not.
Oh.
Yes, the Ravager has seized his mind. Excellent. In his condition, we don't have long before the ordeal liquefies all brain matter.
Painful.
He is the picture of torment.
I endured his defiance for so long. It is a sight for
That's
anger
always
eyes.
disapproving of me.
Republic Worm, you have the information I desire. Tell me everything.
I am Republic Information Service on special assignment to verify possible Imperial spy on Nar Shaddaa, commissioned by Jedi Council, acting on suspicions provided by Master Nomen Carr.
Nomen Carr. That's a name I grow tired of hearing.
Why? Don't beat around the truth.
Are you going to keep me in the dark, old man?
Nomen Carr
Old
is
man.
a Jedi Master who infiltrated the Sith. I rooted him out. Then he nearly destroyed me and fled. He's dedicated himself to proving that the Sith have spies embedded within Republic and Jedi ranks. I've thwarted him at every turn, but he is tenacious. How did Nomen Carr come to suspect my spy on Nar Shaddaa? Tell me, Republic wretch, what alerted him?
Master Nomen Carr has a new Padawan. She seems to know any being's true nature. She senses hidden darkness and untapped purity.
Astonishing. I've never heard of the Force granting such a gift. Tell me, how does her power work?
All I know is when Master Nomen Carr brought her to Nar Shaddaa, this Padawan sensed darkness in your spy simply by seeing him.
What's a Padawan?
That is what the Jedi call their trainees.
Oh, I knew that.
And she is not yet a Jedi. If this young Padawan can see through deception and disguise with such little effort, she threatens everything I have worked for. Continue, Republic dog.
Carr believes his Padawan's ability is foolproof, but the Jedi Council is skeptical. I was
You must be stopped.
to provide the proof, but I wasn't able to report my findings.
We have to kill this Jedi in training.
Yes, my apprentice. Such a threat must not wander the galaxy unchecked. Who is this Padawan, you Republic pest? Tell me everything you know about her.
She was found on Alderaan. Her power first emerged training on Tatooine, and Jedi sent another agent to investigate someone she suspected.
Always gotta go to
in
Tatooine, man.
Balmora.
He's fading. Is she human or one of the Jedi's cursed aliens? Where can I find her? What is her name?
I have nothing more.
Oh, that was a brutal death.
The Ravager has emptied his mind. That is all we have to go on. A few random places within the greater galaxy where Nomen Carr and his Padawan have been.
It's a start, Master. That device did the trick.
You are correct. We now have leads to follow. Nomen Carr is a relentless crusader, and this Padawan and her unprecedented power threaten everything I have achieved. Your duties are likely to take you to the far reaches of the galaxy. I will need to deploy you at will. You shall have a starship of your own.
Yeah, baby.
You've earned it. go to my personal hangar in the spaceport and claim
About time.
You bet I've earned it. This is long overdue, Baris.
I'm the one who dictates the timing of such things. I must ponder our next move.
I love being cocky,
Waste no
Revan.
time. Get your starship in my hangar and wait for further instructions.
Yeah, let's go before he tells me to clean all this up, okay?
New lightsaber? Let's go. When
You're good to go.
do you think the remake will drop? If it goes all the way through and we actually get it, because I am still a little bit doubtful, I'm probably going to say like 2029. Oh wow, that's quite painful, that. Just got an email about the Star Wars: Old Republic and their dynamic worlds, and here you are streaming. Great timing. I mean, I got the email as well. It's just a coincidence, as I finished my Star Wars Genesis playthrough, and I just want more Star Wars at the minute. And I was like, what can I play? What can I was like, you know what? I'm feeling a Star Wars: Old Republic playthrough, and here we are. I think what I like about this is just the variety in just all the different things. I was saying yesterday,
Enjoy your stay.
I would absolutely love a different kind of Star Wars game like this, except there's so many different things that they could do with Star Wars in a co-op setting, in a PvE setting. Like, Star Wars inspired Helldivers, you could do something like Diablo where you got your different classes. You could be a Sith, you could be a bounty hunter, you could be a trooper, you could be a Night Sister. Like, I think you could do a lot of cool stuff in that realm as well. There was rumors that we were talking about yesterday about which way is it? Why can't I get the one to there then? Why is it? Fuck.
Destination.
Did it not just tell me to? Yeah.
Enjoy
there.
your stay.
Fuck. Star Wars was a huge disappointment after KOTOR. I mean, KOTOR is one of the best RPGs of all time. You know, I believe that. It's very different to have the exact same thing in an MMO setting. I think they do a great job,
the
personally.
lightning spire could be the cause.
Alright, can we
Might
shut up
you
with these
help me collect
monologues?
samples for
No.
further study?
No, shut up. Stop speaking to me. Did you play KOTOR or KOTOR 2? I did. Of course, I love KOTOR. It's difficult to go back and play now. I only played KOTOR 2 for the first time. I think it just evaded me completely a couple, maybe like 2 years ago. Played through it on my Steam Deck, and I was like, I really like this. But it's so tough to go back to that kind of combat now. It really is. But that's why I'm like, alright, please get the remake right. Do KOTOR 2. And then, you prove yourself, give me KOTOR 3. You know, give me a brand new one. Will that happen? Maybe in 2040, if the planet hasn't burned down. But I would love that. I just think Star Wars should tap into Old Republic a lot more than they have been doing. I think where a lot of fatigue comes from for people is that so many of the projects are just set in that 4 to 6 era now. Get our own starship. That's a cool ship.
Wow. Take a look at that. We're going in style now.
Nice ship. Are you leaving Dromund Kaas?
I am.
You have something to say about that?
On the contrary, I have a going-away present for you. Sylventa Grathan sent me to deliver this token of her appreciation for all you've done for her. It will greatly enhance this new ship of yours.
Oh.
Tell her I said thank you.
I'm afraid I won't be able to do that. You see, Sylventa's husband, Lord Grathan, has a different present he wants me to deliver. Apparently, he says you know too much.
Sylvanta needs to get her house in order.
Are you mad? Lady Grathan doesn't control the household. I answer only to Lord Grathan. I've murdered just about every form of sentient being in the galaxy.
What an idiot.
And I'm here for you.
Go on then. Let's kill you. I need to learn what those abilities are that I've just unlocked. Did you ever play Star Wars Galaxies? I didn't. I was looking at the there's two like mods or two projects around Star Wars Galaxies at the minute. There's the Galaxy's Restoration and the Galaxy's Legend. But it's very, very cool, don't get me wrong, but my video game toxic trait, if you like, is that I really struggle with older feeling games. Like, I can go back and I will play them and I will enjoy them, but I love modern gameplay of stuff. And sometimes I have a really difficult time going back to something that's a little bit on the older side. Alright, we got our own spaceship, baby. Oh, hello, who are you?
Greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
My own droid? Excellent.
So, I get a starship and a servant too. Not bad at all.
I am relieved, pleased that you find me agreeable. I will never disappoint you, Master. I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial duty.
God, I'd love a droid to give me meal preparation.
Welcome aboard this Fury-class Imperial Interceptor, a versatile craft combining a starfighter's maneuverability with armament to rival larger military vessels. You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing valuables. The astrogation console contains a constantly updated map of the known galaxy. Interstellar communications are accessed via the ship's holoterminal. Priority alerts that you may find useful are available from the Imperial HoloNet console. Lastly, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to issue new orders. Any questions, Master?
None. All good. Ready for
I have a
departure.
mission to complete.
I'm not telling my
Time
droid to
see
shut
what
up.
This ship can do.
He's been nice to me.
You aren't deactivating me. I mean, good luck. I regret I am unable to offer you combat support, Master. Frankly, my chassis couldn't withstand the stress. However, should any errands arise that are beneath your superior status, please do not hesitate to call upon me. I function to serve you. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on your bridge. It will program the proper astrogation coordinates and activate the engines.
Lovely. XP. Alright. Use your ship's holo terminal.
Apprentice, I trust you find your
Oh, there he is
starship
again. This
satisfactory?
guy doesn't shut up yapping. How does it fly?
I'll let you know after I've taken it for a spin.
You are about to get that chance. There is much to be done. My interests must be protected, and my enemies destroyed. Noman Carr's efforts to expose my spies and prove his Padawan's power to the Jedi Council must meet with systemic failure. You will exhaust yourself in this charge.
Enjoy this.
Danger only makes things more fun.
The information we siphoned from that Republic agent will be our map. We know my spy on Nar Shaddaa was being surveilled. We know where this Padawan was discovered, where she trained, and that the Jedi have sent someone to investigate my spy on Balmora. The Padawan will have to be hunted down and destroyed. But first you must secure my network by silencing my spies on Balmora and Nar Shaddaa.
Is it wise to put off destroying the Padawan?
If the Jedi acquire proof of my spy network, Nomen Carr wins. We must mop up the potential leaks first. My contacts on Balmora and Nar Shaddaa will detail what must be done. Your tasks are paramount, apprentice. Bring cruelty, bring rage, bring death.
Okay. Travel to Balmora, travel to Nar Shaddaa. Let's go to Nar Shaddaa first. Why not? Level 20 to 24, maybe we'll not go there. What's Balmora? 16 to 20, okay, we gotta go there first. We'll have been absolutely slaughtered if we went there. Nice.
Ah, you've arrived on Balmora. Excellent. Your contact there is Lieutenant Malavai Quinn. I trust you'll find him most helpful.
This is beneath me.
Must I endure lowly Imperials?
Don't let the low rank fool you. The lieutenant is an exceptional officer. Quinn will meet you in his offices at Sobrik headquarters. We will speak again as soon as he has briefed you.
Alright. Get out of here. The ships look really good. Actually, pretty good textures. Look pretty good. Balmora. I love the direction of the Old Republic font and everything. Can't believe this game is still going. Is it better? Every time I come back to it, I'm more impressed. Yeah. Again, it's very much not a game for everyone. It's not like if it was this game, but it wasn't Star Wars, I probably wouldn't be playing it. But yeah, I love me some Star Wars. So I'm in the Star Wars mood. We're playing Sith. Sith Warrior is what we are right now. Do many people play it? I mean, I've seen a lot of people about, to be honest with you. Especially in the starting area. Like when I was doing the tutorial stuff, like the prologue stuff yesterday, it was pretty packed. Pretty busy. So that to me is a sign that it's doing alright.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
Yeah, shut up, pal. There is hype about the Battlefront 3 petition. A petition is going to do fuck all. not to be too blunt with it, but I'm telling you, it's going to do nothing.
It was the best I could do.
If that's your best, you're useless to me. I can shoot you dead with a clear conscience. Is that what you want?
No, sir.
Then focus, Jillins.
No, sir.
Dismissed. I apologize for the delay, my lord. Lieutenant Malavai Quinn. I'm to be your liaison here on Balmora.
Well met, Lieutenant.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And to you, my lord. Lord Baris will brief you personally, but I'm to acquaint you with the climate here on Balmora first.
Give the
I'll
briefing.
figure Balmora out on my own. Just cut to the chase.
Of course, my lord. Even though the Empire wrestled control of Balmora from the Republic during the war, we were never able to completely eradicate them. There is a rather sizable resistance movement. No one wants to admit it, but it's clear that the Republic is backing it.
Maybe I'll have time to do something about that.
Something tells me your presence here will leave an indelible impression on the state of things. And I look forward to it. I have a secure line to Lord Baris.
Let's talk to this. This guy doesn't shut up. You see what I mean?
With my
There he goes, yapping
Very
about.
good, Lieutenant. Leave us.
He showed up as like
Quinn
he's going to
knows clear
jetpack
to
off.
me, but we should keep the details of your mission between the two of us. We must act swiftly. Noman Carr's Padawan has directed the Jedi's suspicions to my undercover spy there on Balmora. Do you recall this?
Remind me who this Noman Carr...
Oh, no,
Jedi
I
Master
didn't need to remind
Noman
him.
Carr is my personal nemesis. He
Yeah,
is
yeah.
training us
Yeah, he
far.
said that. I know that. What's the pertinent?
There'd better be a point to this.
Your physical distance from me is making you bold. You should rethink that attitude.
No, I won't.
My spy is Commander Ryon of the Republic Resistance. He is the central contact for all my operatives in this sector. Unfortunately, Quinn is tracking an investigator that the Jedi have sent. That means we have to cover our tracks before you kill Ryon. Your first mandate is to destroy evidence that links Ryon to the sabotaging of Balmora's defense systems during the war. To do so, you must break into the satellite control tower. Quinn reports that the tower is a death trap of mechanical security.
Are there any special requirements?
Quinn has everything you'll need. I'll summon him back. Remember,
My lord, I've prepared what you need for your assault on the satellite control tower. In order to destroy the mainframe...
We got everything we needed there. Yeah, let's equip the lightsaber. That was better.
Nobody better mess with us now.
38. That's 30. Cool. I know this made more people play Battlefront 2. I can't. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm delighted to see Battlefront's resurgence, and I want Battlefront 3 so badly. Like, I'm often annoyed that I wasn't creating content when Battlefront 2 was around and just coming out and getting support and everything. However, I think the most likely scenario of a Battlefront 3 isn't a Battlefront 3, it's a brand new Battlefront game from a different studio. I don't think EA want that anymore. I don't think EA put 4 studios on the next Battlefield if they're not going all in on Battlefield. And they've just cancelled a Black Panther game. Andrew Wilson was like, "Hey, like I don't want any more licenses. It's too expensive." I don't see Battlefront 3 happening as a result, and that bums me out. But, and I hope I'm wrong. I'm just talking, just pure speculation, just giving my opinion on it. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that EA go make the next Battlefront game. I hope they do. But Battlefield is probably out later this year, early next year. Let's say they give that 3 years of post-launch support. You're not talking 2031, 32 for the next Battlefront game at that point. And I just don't think EA, with the licensing costs, which I imagine to be even more so for a live service game because you have to keep adding to it and the additional license fee on top of that, I can't see it happening. And I really, really hope I'm wrong. I really do. But I just hope that somewhere, someone is like, oh, let's forget about like whether it's about Battlefront. There is a huge demand for a new Star Wars multiplayer game. And if that's the message to take away, then I'm more than happy for that. If they go, okay, you know what? We need to make ourselves a new multiplayer game, whether it's an MMO, whether it's a Helldivers inspired thing, whether it's a top-down inspired thing. I don't give a shit personally. I really hope they make a new one. It's like Star Wars Hunters is a great example of you can't just have a fine product. You know, you can't, like Star Wars Hunters, it had one weekend as a technical test on PC. I streamed it for about 2.5 hours, and look, it was fun, but you can't just like, it can't just be like aggressively okay in the current multiplayer market. You've got to have a thing that blows people away. And again, and something I said the other day was like, Battlefront as a franchise itself anyway is so unique. There's still nothing like it. So you just hope that someone takes that kind of response and rationale and goes, okay, let's get ourselves a new Star Wars multiplayer game. Whether it's Helldivers like, whether it's Battlefront, whether it's I don't care, whatever it is. I just hope we get something like that. But I'm just a bit worried because I'm seeing them cancel the Mandalorian game. I'm seeing no updates on Eclipse. I'm seeing no updates on KOTOR. Outlaws is not having any more DLCs. You know, we've got this, and that's about it now. And obviously Zero Company. I shouldn't write that off. I'm excited for it, as I keep saying, but yeah, it's not looking great. How's the new update? I've only played I'm very much coming back for the first time after about a year or so. And even then I only played like a little bit of a playthrough on that. But I assume you're talking about the dynamic world stuff. It's cool. Like I've had it a few times where we've spawned into these events, but also you'll just be like riding through the city and then you'll get these guys with like a 20-minute monologue just talking and talking and talking. But it's cool. It's nice to have more stuff in it. I'd probably need to know more about what the plan is for that dynamic world stuff. In terms of what they're actually targeting to do. But it's been cool whenever I've got in one. The update is fine, nothing crazy, but small marks buff was nice. There you go then. The more experienced player than me can tell you. It's one of the Old Republic has always been one of those things that when I'm in it, I'm loving it, I'm enjoying it. But it's just one of the things where like I always just get pulled away just as I'm about to get into it, like I'm about to finish a storyline or get through something. Okay, let's talk.
My lord, I mark your progress and see that the charge is armed. I will detonate once you are a safe distance. But first, I have Darth Baris on hollow for you. I will retreat and leave the line secure.
This guy just looks sharp.
Apprentice, we have one more potentially compromising thing to take care of before you can confront my spy, Commander Ryon. It involves invading a Republic keep to find a lowly ensign named Dermot. He is Ryland's son, and the commander confided his true identity to him. Ensign Dermot must be silenced permanently.
That was stupid of him.
Rylon was foolish to tell his son.
The one chink in his otherwise flawless armor. I'll signal Quinn to give you the details. Be swift.
My lord, Ensign Dermot is being detained in the brig of the Republic Crater Outpost, awaiting questioning by the mysterious agent Baris has me tracking. I will alert you if the investigator appears to be heading there.
Yeah.
I assume you wish to get to Dermot before she does.
What can you tell me about the mysterious agent?
She appears to be investigating one of the Republic's own, a Commander Rylon. I'm instructed to keep close tabs, but stay out of her way. I've managed to slice the security you'll need to breach the crater outpost. Transmitting it now. Good luck on your mission, my lord.
Yep.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, let's go. Personal conquest. Oh, nice. 25k credit certificate. Nice. Can I just claim it now? No. I gotta go to someone who'll give it me. Oh, we are full. What have we got here? Purchase with credits. 5,000, which I don't have enough. Let's give that to... No, don't destroy... Oh, how do I do it? How do I... I think it's companion... Where it's up here. How do we... Oh, okay. So junk.
Hey, I can use the rest.
Yes. Appreciate it. Just gotta sell it. Gotcha. Right-click and companion sell. Junk if that helps. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You literally, as I was doing it, read my mind. Such a great game. So many good times playing this. Love that. Yeah, I mean... I remember when I didn't have like a nice beefy PC, just trying to get this running on like a non-gaming laptop just to get some Star Wars in me, man, and it was stressful, but at the same time, don't get trust. It was just so sick, you know? Is the DLC good? So I've only ever done one full playthrough, however, I love the DLC. I will also say, as a kid growing up, there was no greater whiplash, blue balling, whatever you want to say, than watching these, than watching the cinematics that you got of this game, and then playing it. Like going from the sort of sick cinematics ever to then seeing what the game actually looked like, which is like classic MMO stuff at the end of the day. But yeah, I still think like, God, I would love to get like a full Star Wars series with those productions, man. You on free to play? No, we're subscribed. We're subscribed. Oh, there we go. Purchase credits. I'll do that. That's fine. There we go. That'll do. It's cool though. I appreciate it, Zephyr.
Gee, you think they got enough guns to protect this place?
Yeah. I always subscribe straight away because I just know how much more better the experience is when you're not free to play. I suppose I think like the subscription model is, I don't think it's that egregious. Like £8 a month. Like as someone who plays a lot of Destiny 2, that game claims to be free to play, and that game is not free to play. That's like free to touch, if you want to call it that. Free to look at. And like obviously, being a big Star Wars fan, Destiny's got a Star Wars expansion coming. I mean, I can't wait for that. I know it's not tickled everyone's pickle in the Destiny community, but I think it's pretty good. It's horrible when you lose it. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I think the value of this game's crazy. Like if you just had. If there was nothing out there else that interested you in terms of what you wanted to play, you just wanted a Star Wars game, and you picked this up for like 90 days and you played through all the different stories, like the value there in terms of sheer hours and storytelling is mental. Thinking about getting the Revan outfit and Saber? Yeah, I do love the Revan outfit. You can also get Jedi, which is the technical Revan Reborn, which is his Jedi outfit. I'm pretty sure you can get that in the game. That was pretty cool. I think we're going the right way here. Pretty sure I got over 1 billion credits on my account. Holy shit. If a new Star Wars MMO like dropped tomorrow, every other game would be put on the back burner for like 7-8 months. I'd play so much of it. And again, it's not even to take away from the quality of this. It's just, as I was saying, I struggle personally with older feeling games. And I would love a brand new Star Wars MMO, man. It's an elevator. Go through it? No. The map still sometimes throws me off, man. Dude, KOTOR free tomorrow. Quit my job. Yeah, I'm just becoming a KOTOR investor. Honestly. What is the way through? Oh, I need to go back on myself a bit. Is it up and around? God, the things... You know, like when people do the whole, like, oh, I would pay X amount if this dropped. Like, I would pay... People say, like, oh, I'd pay 100 quid for the next Zelda or whatever. If KOTOR 3 dropped tomorrow, the money I would pay. I mean, the Old Republic has some similarities to KOTOR, but it has a bit of a completely different tone. There is like a Revan DLC in this that we will get to. We're on the Malgus server right now. I also just love the Old Republic lore. I apologize if I'm repeating myself to anyone who's been watching the stream for a while, but I keep saying Star Wars needs to go into it more, you know? Star Wars needs to focus on the Old Republic. It's so much more refreshing, man. The stuff, the amount of storytelling potential that the Old Republic has is mind-blowing, but... Do you prefer KOTOR or KOTOR 2? KOTOR, because it's just like, yeah, the Revan story. Even though I think KOTOR 2 is pretty good. I kind of want to do a replay of it. I've been thinking, like, because I want to create as much Star Wars content as I kind of can. I like, for me, I've always said that my content is focused around comic book games, so Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and then sci-fi as like the basis of it. And I've always thought, like, do I have like a little weekly thing where I have a stream a Star Wars game, I do a video on a Star Wars game, even like busier periods. And I would like to do something like that, but it's also just a time thing. That would be cool, yeah. That's what I mean. That's why I think like the Old Republic is great, because it's such an expansive time period, but also I think it's pretty cool in the sense that we don't really have many stories out there of just Jedi, like hundreds of Jedi and thousands and loads of Sith, and the Mandalorians at the peak and the heights. Like, I think it'd be really cool. Not to mention like the trooper armor, the droids, the assassin droids. I think it'd be sick. But it's also the thing of, if they are going to do the Old Republic projects, I think they should start off with a game. And I just think, because as I've said, I don't defend Disney or whatever. I think we've had some of the best Star Wars we've ever had under Disney. I look at Andor, I look at the end of the Clone Wars, I look at season 1 and 2 of Mandalorian. I think we've had some sick Star Wars. I really do. But I do not trust current Star Wars storytelling to do a story that's as important as Revan justice. And I do think that, because obviously they're doing a film on the first Jedi, aren't they? Like the Dawn of the Jedi, I think it's going to be called. And I think that could be a potential, like, good test bed to see what kind of interest they would have in the like kind of Old Republic storytelling, or that next wave. I hope I'm going the right way. I think I am. I'm Marauder. I like my dual sabers. Yeah, Balmora's like we're on the 3rd planet now. I think we're only in... Are we in the prologue still? Or I think this might be Act 1, actually. I know they're all very chunky. I'd like to get to the DLCs, because I've heard really good stuff. I go in the right... Oh, fuck. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Nice. I hope my objective is down there. Otherwise I'm just running to the wrong fucking place. Oh my god, it isn't even down there. Oh my god, you idiot. You've just been running the... You fucking idiot, Matt. Get me out there. Joseph with the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. Feeling the Star Wars love today. What's this little aura that's going on around Revan right now? What the fuck? I can't believe I've gone all the way the wrong fucking way. I used to be an absolute weirdo and play without the mini map in. I'd just check the map every single time. Oh, it's your rage. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That checks out. I'm just killing him in race. Hope you're having fun. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Where are you currently? We're on Balmora. And I'm just trying to not get lost, which is literally mission impossible. So it's down this way. So I've already got the wrong way. This way. Right, this way. Getting lost, I never do that. Yeah, I know. I feel like I could play this game for like 90 hours and still get lost at every... It's a little mini side roads that I always get lost at. Right, I think it's down here. Oh, you're like joking me. Did you ever play the Clone Wars Republic Heroes game? You know what? I love that. It wasn't great, but I thought it was so cool getting to play like Rex and Cody and Mace Windu. That was a top-down one, wasn't it? I also thought that was really good. Right. Wait, isn't this where I was? Oh my god, if I've gone the wrong way just to go the right way. Oh my god. Where am I? Okay, this way. It's there. Oh, that was the... That's where I was. Oh my god, you fucking idiot, Matt. You're actually stupid. Oh, some of the same with the blasters there. But yeah, I want to see this through at least to the Eternal Knights of the Eternal Throne, and then is it the Fallen Empire, the other one? I know there's a Revan one, and then the latest one was Legacy of the Sith, right? Every single one of them just got 10 out of 10 trailers. Oh, I remember. This is the one that makes you attack really fast. Resistance security. That got me the other day. There's another quest in the same spot. Yeah, honestly. Reason. Lovely. I like the environmental interactions in this actually. Full screen. The idea of a Force scream just seems so stupid. Could you imagine a Force scream in the live-action movies? Battle of the Heroes on Mustafar and Anakin just screaming in Obi-Wan's face. That'd be great. We need reshoots for that reason alone. Did you watch Andor? Yes. I think we need to seriously have a conversation about Andor in the sense that I am biased as a Star Wars fan. I 100% get that. But I think we need to have a conversation about Andor in the sense that it's not just some of the best Star Wars ever had. I generally think it's some of the best TV we've had in the past decade. And that is a statement, but I really do believe that.
Pipe down, Dermat. There's something going on outside. Trying to listen.
Oh, come on, Six. Throw me a bone. Who's this agent that's coming to interrogate me? At least answer me that, will you? Fine, fine. Stay clamped. I don't care who it is. I ain't talking. Nobody's gonna get nothing out of me. Nothing.
All right, pal. I believe you.
What? All right. I ain't proud. I give. My dad's an Imperial agent.
What did you say? Your dad is a what?
He signed his death warrant.
All I heard him say was, I'm ready to die.
Oh no.
This is a restricted area. What are you doing here? Who are you?
It's not a who. It's a what. It's a Sith.
He soiled himself.
He's going to need a new pair of pants.
Who cares what Dermat needs? You gave me enough time to get what I need.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Take a look behind yourself, Sith. That's what 2 squads of the Republic's finest looks like.
We're Sith Warrior, Carter. Good, I like it rough.
Finally, a fight worthy of me.
Come on, men. Let's send this Sith home in a body bag.
Let's take out his mates. Easy. Light work. Oh! I've been froze. The fuck has he got in those gauntlets? Light work. Any cool loot? Credits, I'll get those. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Zix? Zix? Come on, talk to me, Zix. Get up, man.
You make me sick.
You're a pathetic waste of human space.
You're right. You're right. I'm worthless. Please. Please, I know why you're here. The Republic's investigating my dad, and an agent's coming to put the screws to me. But I won't break. I promise. Let me live. My dad's secret is safe with me. I'm a rock.
Sorry. You're risky. Don't insult my intelligence.
You must think I'm an idiot.
Fine. You're an idiot. If it'll save me, I'll think whatever you want me to. My father's done so much for the Empire. Look, maybe the apple fell off the tree. Kind of far from the tree, but it's still... Look, the apple's still... Look, I'm not exactly sure where I was going with that, but please don't kill me.
Guy soiled himself twice. How else can you be silenced?
I'm willing to consider alternatives. Is there another solution?
Hold on. Yeah. I just had a thought pop into my head. Just quick, before it pops out. My assignment here was in the medical lab, moving supplies and making deliveries. And the docs there were working on something really cool. It was a drug that was supposed to create temporary amnesia, but it wiped the mind totally clean. The test subjects didn't even know their own names.
I know what you're suggesting.
So you want me to wipe your mind?
Wow.
You Force users really can read thoughts. Yeah. You could break into the lab and bring back the drug. I'll overdose and not know nothing no more. That way my dad's secret identity's safe.
Could be fun.
You'll be getting a second chance at life.
I've never had a second chance before. The med lab's in the back building. The head doc kept a small supply of the drug.
I mean, the guy soiled himself. We can't kill him whilst he soiled himself.
Like I have a choice.
For the melee classes, do you replace abilities or just keep all of them? What do you mean? As in, do I personally replace them? Or as in, do you lose abilities? Oh, hello. Well, hello. Get the opposite. I want a purple lightsaber. Let me go full Revan. Lovely. Any nice loot for me? Where is it? How convenient that it's in the next room. There we go. We get it? Retrieve the Omni. I got it. Why can't I take the drug? Retrieve the drug. Let me in. Let me have it. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Try again. There we go. Let it load properly. What's up, Kellen? Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. All right, let's inject him.
Let's see. And there was a time I almost shot myself in the foot. That was a close one. What else? Oh, you're back. I was just recalling my life. Trying to remember the highlights since I'm about to have my memory wiped clean. I think I'm done. Not much to reflect on. So, did you get the drug?
You're lucky.
I'm actually looking forward to starting over.
Get it right this time.
Try not to screw up your new life.
At least if I do. Hopefully it'll be in new and more exciting ways. Here goes nothing, I guess. Who are you?
Let me ask you that.
Who I am is inconsequential. Who are you?
I have no idea who I am. Do you know? Can you tell me?
Don't let anyone tell you who you are. Goodbye.
Oh.
So, I didn't mean to do the light. Well,
so long then. Thanks for stopping by.
Wow. Too bad there isn't more of that drug. I got a few memories I could let go of.
You want to forget me?
Should I take that personally, Yvette?
Of course not. I'll never be able to forget you. Let's move on, shall we?
Go. Alright, chat, just give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna go and get a quick drink and I'll be right back. Alright, let's carry this on. Wait. Are you getting the Switch 2 on... I am getting the Switch 2, yeah. So the plan right now is we're going to play KOTOR, keep calling it KOTOR, SWOTOR, all the way up until Thursday. And then on Thursday, we're going to be streaming Mario Kart World. And if I have the capacity to, we're also going to pick up Dune Awakening. Because I think Dune's fucking sick. And I'd like to give a crafting game a go. A survival game a go for a change. So we'll see. But June's about to be June, the actual month, is about to be probably the biggest month on the channel yet. In terms of the amount of games I want to cover, the amount of content we're going to be doing, so a lot to be excited about. Same with that. I can't be asked traveling now. So yeah, the plan right now is Mario Kart and Dune on Thursday to do 2 different streams, and we'll stream that throughout the weekend. Hopefully we'll wrap up the full Sith playthrough. Like, obviously not all the DLCs, but I would expect we'll wrap up this full Sith storyline by the time we get to Thursday. And then we're also going to be playing Rematch later in June. FBC Firebreak, which is Remedy's next game, which is like a co-op game, and I think it looks sick. And then we got Death Stranding. So there's a lot of stuff we're gonna be playing through, making content on that I'm very excited for.
I must be honest. Your success at the Satellite Control Station and Republic Crater Outpost has surprised me, my lord. I computed the likelihood of success as nearly negligible. In my assessment, however, I only considered the capabilities of a typical Sith. Clearly, you are not a typical Sith. I will adjust future calibrations to account for your unprecedented abilities.
I don't like mistakes.
Don't let it happen again, Imperial.
You'll find my learning curve to be exceptionally responsive. Lord Baris is pleased. He says it's time to zero in on your prime directive, and he awaits your contact. My barracks are yours. Activate the holocommunicator in the next room to speak with Lord Baris. The line is secure.
You have been most helpful.
I'll be right here if needed, my lord.
Alright. Go talk to this fucking guy who doesn't shut up again.
I hope you can see the smile on my face, apprentice. You are turning me into a true believer.
That pleases me, Master.
I'm sure you're impatient to complete your time on that little rock. With the satellite tower computer destroyed and Commander Rylon's son neutralized, my spy's tracks are covered. Now the only threat to Rylon ever being exposed is the man himself. It's time to end that threat. Permanently.
Do I have a choice in the matter?
I like that idleness makes you disagreeable. Just be sure to give Commander Rylon an honorable death. It's the least we can do. I've had him embedded within enemy ranks for decades. The extent of his contribution to the Empire's interests is unrivaled.
I don't care.
I'll be sure to thank him before I kill him.
At your discretion, apprentice, but that won't be necessary. The Jedi investigator must have no hard evidence that Rylon was killed to silence him. It must look like anything but a targeted execution. Annihilate everyone there.
An apprentice's work is never done.
Be glad of that. When I stop giving you work, you should be worried. I've summoned Lieutenant Quinn. He'll prepare you for your final task.
Yeah. There he is again.
Your final target is the Balmoran arms factory.
Has he got green hair?
The Resistance forces recently captured it and made it their headquarters. An incursion into the arms factory will be a monumental feat. I'm excited by the prospect of you laying waste to that place.
Get on with
Just spit out the details, Imperial. Try to contain yourself.
Yes, my lord. I will not stray from the facts again. All right. The Republic Command Center is deep inside the arms factory. the most heavily protected installation on the planet. In order to reach Commander Ryon, you will have to make your way past all of the factory's defenses, which are considerable.
Tell me what I'm up against.
Give me a rundown on those defenses.
But the Resistance will certainly have state-of-the-art security and attack droids. Stationed inside are an estimated 1,000 of the Republic's best-trained soldiers. Specifically, Rylon's elite squadron is responsible for some of the most precise, improbable Resistance victories on Balmora. They're legendary.
They're practically dead.
The Empire's cause here on Balmora will be greatly advanced once they're gone. One final thing. The investigator that the Jedi sent has been concentrating her activity around the arms factory. I have her under minute-by-minute surveillance. If she becomes a problem, I'll contact you on your comlink.
Fine.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm on top of it. Tree is a smoking husk, my lord.
Okay.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Violent warrior. Alright, where are we going to? Kill a legend. Why are you asking hard questions like this? Republic Commando 2 or Force Unleashed 3?
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
Republic Commando 2. But to be honest with you, just a new Republic Commando game. Also, they did Scorch. I don't know how many people watched The Bad Batch. They did Scorch so dirty in that, man. Filoni just said fuck you to all the people who love Scorch and Delta Squad. He was like, nah, they ain't that good. Oh mate, I love the Republic Commando games. I don't know how many times through I've played it now, but it's a lot. I just remember thinking Clone Commandos was the coolest shit ever as a kid. The visor, like when you got blood on the visor or like dirt from the droids, and the visor would like wipe it off. So cool, man. I think it was that game that made me hate Trandoshan so much. I think it's definitely that game that put the Trandoshans and the Trandoshans I already hated. Like the Pikes, everyone hates the Pikes. But I think it was that game that made me just be like, right, fuck the Trandoshans, they stink. You know?
You've got your whole life ahead of you, son.
Everyone hates the Pikes. There's nothing to like about them. There's no redeemable quality about the Pikes. The Trandoshans have a cool shotgun. That's all they. That's what goes for them.
Where are the Resistance leaders hiding? Go back to Drummond's task where you belong.
You really do hate the Pikes? Yeah, I mean, I think I say it every single playthrough I do with Star Wars games now. I think every time I just... People probably think I've got a vendetta against the Pikes, and I probably do. I hate the Pikes. It's like when I played Star Wars Outlaws and they had the crime syndicate stuff. I had a really good reputation with everyone apart from the Pikes. The Pikes, like, I was hunted down by them. I just look at him. I just look at him and I think, fuck you, you know? We've had so many good cancelled games. I know what you mean by, as in like, yeah, like good concepts that got, yeah. I think Star Wars is probably the worst franchise for it, actually. Because it's obviously the biggest. Like, how many franchises do you get where you've got multiple, probably like in the tens of cancelled games? But it does sting. Between KOTOR 3, Force Unleashed 3, Republic Commando 2, Battlefront 3 and 4, Star Wars 1313, the Darth Maul game, Project Ragtag from Amy Hennig, now the Mandalorian game from Respawn, It sucks.
You're good to go.
Full potential Anakin or Starkiller. Starkiller every day, mate. Only because I grew up with The Force Unleashed. Starkiller at the end of the Force Unleashed DLCs would wipe the entire galaxy. He'd solo the entire galaxy on his own. Those DLCs are crazy. I played through them last year on May 4th for a May 4th stream, and oh my god, the guy just throws everyone around like they're fucking nothing. Crazy. They're great DLCs though. I did say if the Force Unleashed games came out now, they would be absolutely slaughtered for what the stories were and the characters and everything. But for its time, it was like that good, fun, goofy Star Wars, you know? This game has great story, but the gameplay looks awful. That's the thing, is that... Listen, I do struggle with the gameplay, and I think that's probably why, as I get towards the end of most playthroughs, I kind of bounce away and then come back. But I also think there's probably depth to it that... I think if you played in groups with people and you did the raids and stuff, probably the gameplay... I can't speak to it, and maybe someone who is a bit more of a veteran than me in the chat can. That maybe the gameplay like opens up a little bit more. Like, you're still doing the same stuff, but there's a bit of depth to its loot and its mechanics in that way. Like if you're doing the strongholds and stuff. I don't know.
All better.
But yeah, it's... Like, I've said that if a KOTOR remake is to happen, I would really love to see something like Final Fantasy VII Remake's combat model for that. I think that could be a really, really good pairing. Lots of raid mechanics in, I'm not sure what NM means. Something ops. Nightmaster or something? I don't know. But it does get repetitive. Yeah, that's the thing. There is a feeling of repetition. But I feel like there's a feeling of repetition in most games, but if there is something that is dragging you from point to point, whether it's loot, whether it's the story, I think the gameplay is serviceable for what it's asking. I know it bothers some people that like, oh well, why would I Nightmare Ops? Gotcha. I know it bothers some people that like, well, why would I play through a Star Wars game that's not even canon? But it's like, well, I think that's part of the fun of it. Like, do you not replay The Force Unleashed now because it's not canon? Do you not replay Republic Commando now because it's not canon? Would you never play through KOTOR because it's not canon? You know? I understand the sentiment, but I don't think it works in practice. I don't need the lift. I like their astromech droid more than mine. Is that a BB unit in the corner? There? Yeah. Got a nice little Star Wars collection behind. Oh, jump. It's I made it at Galaxy's Edge. If I could have made a BD unit there, I would have. I can't lie. Oh boy. Need to take this out rapid. Nice. Good. Get this old droid. I'm in a bit of trouble there. I'm in a little bit. There we go. How was Galaxy's Edge was unbelievable. Obviously, like being from the UK, it's like a once in a decade trip. Like for maybe once in a lifetime, I never know. But yeah, it was so cool, man. I tell you what, the blue milk they sell, bangers. Tastes amazing. Is it blue milk? No, but it tastes so good. But it was a hot day, a hot, humid day. It was unbelievable. I had a really good... The year I went, I just had a really good Star Wars year. Because I went to Star Wars Celebration in London. Which is just so cool. And then later that year, I went to Galaxy's Edge. And I had a great year for Star Wars that year. And I know there's like a lot of... Which is why I've been like surprised between streaming Battlefront... Between streaming Battlefront, the Star Wars Genesis mod for Starfield, and this, like, you would believe if you stayed logged on Twitter for too long that like all Star Wars is now is just, and there is a lot of it still, but just like fans getting angry at each other and arguing about, well, this is great, no, this sucks, that's great, and this is better than this and all that. But like, it's been really nice just to fucking chill and talk about it without any confrontation. Like, I haven't had a single person be like, your opinion sucks, which is a rarity on the internet in general, but never mind Star Wars. So it's been nice. So I appreciate everyone in chat for being so cool. It's a very nice change.
The factory is under attack. Headquarters has been breached and casualties are severe.
Keep your wits, Captain. What do we know of the enemy?
Target is carving a bloody path in this direction. Unconfirmed reports suggest it's Sith.
Ryon.
First, I'm going to kill your men, then you, Ryon.
Yeah, look at the cool armor.
Commander, contact confirmed. The enemy is Sith. Repeat, the enemy is...
I can see that, Captain. Shut up. Sith, I know why you're here. Be aware that these are the finest troops I've commanded in all my decades of duty.
Good measuring stick for me.
I'll take pride in slaughtering them.
Captain Elgin, engage at will and hold the line. I'm coming with reinforcements. Right on out.
Hold the line.
We're about to find out what we're made of.
Absolutely not. Mortal material. Ryon isn't fast
Your commander will be too late.
We've killed Sith before. I'm sure he'll understand if we've already left to celebrate.
Yeah. Your idea of humor?
You're not very funny.
I'll have time to laugh later.
Man, what's up, Adam? Attack. Welcome.
I'm going to hunt.
That didn't last long, did you, pal? I like the armor. Kind of Republic Commando armor. You get them all? Lovely. What were you saying, Captain Elgin?
Commander. He should have been here by now.
Ryon isn't who you think.
Is an Imperial spy.
No. You lie. Please. It can't be.
Must you rub it in, Sith?
Unless you want to.
Would you like me to rub it in?
Commander, no. Tell me what the Sith says isn't true.
I'm sorry, Captain Elgin. All these years, I've been a loyal soldier of the Empire.
No. I can't believe...
Wow.
It's unfortunate they were on the wrong side. They were excellent soldiers and exceptional men.
Could have recruited them.
Why didn't you convert them to our cause?
I followed Baris's orders to the letter. Recruitment was never my purpose here. I serve for the glory of the Empire, but the life of a spy is a slippery one. In essence, I had to become a Republic soldier, and I've done things against the Empire that have sickened me.
This is a fitting end.
Now you die like a Republic soldier.
Before I embrace my end, there is one thing I must know. My son. He was the only thing in the world that was truly mine. And in love or weakness, I told him my secrets. I know you had to cover my tracks, but please tell me, did he face his fate well?
He was brave.
His chin was held high, Commander.
Then I can die with a smile. When they find my corpse, there must be evidence of a valiant fight. We must make this look convincing, Sith. So I will not hold back. I will fight you as though you are my mortal enemy.
I'll try not to be bored.
Maybe I'll break a sweat.
Then arm yourself. Tell Lord Baris it has been my great honor to serve him.
Where is he? Burning me up here. Wait, what? It does some damage here. If they didn't have a healer on, I'd be fucked. We got him. Any loot? No. Use your personal holocron.
My lord, I believe we've got
Hologram,
trouble.
not holocron.
I heard your entire conversation with Commander Ryon.
So what?
What from my conversation makes you think we have trouble?
I told you that I've had the Jedi investigator surveilled and that she's been snooping around the arms factory. Apparently she bugged Rylorn's quarters, and as she listened in on your conversation, I heard what she heard. The investigator knows everything, my lord.
Yet.
Where is she now?
She was heading to her ship, but I had my men move in and cut her off from the Republic landing bay. I am systematically blocking her avenues of transmission and escape, herding that Republic scum to her only hope. The
I'll head her off.
At Sobrik.
I will be there soon.
I'm afraid there's more, my lord.
Fucking hell.
My men who engaged her report that she's wielding a lightsaber.
Obviously.
It seems this investigator is a Jedi Knight. I advise caution when facing her.
I've faced her kind before.
Killing Jedi is old hat for me.
A speciality.
But my concern is unfounded. My apologies. I will gather my remaining men and meet you at the spaceport. We will crush this Jedi.
Go. Get me there. Quick travel it. I'm rolling in credits, mate. Anything that takes any kind of monotony out of the travel, I will take. Also, thank you for all the likes so far, whether that's on TikTok or YouTube. I appreciate it. Or just appreciate you watching generally.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
We've got a big month ahead, but knowing that people are liking this helps me keep it going, so I appreciate it. Oh, fuck. Have I gone the wrong way? Oh, no. No, we're going the right way. I thought I heard something outside. Ah. There's so much content. When I look at all like the flashpoints and stuff, and like the little side quests you can do, because each thing has its own. If I'm right in thinking, each planet has its own like planetary quest as well, which is just crazy amount of content. Right, let's get the Jedi. Jedi Knight Mashallan.
Huh? You're too late, Sith. I already transmitted the conversation between you and Commander Ryon to the Jedi Council. Nomen Carr has his proof. Now Master Carr and his Padawan will track down and expose every Sith agent in the galaxy.
I'll make it hard for them.
Mark my words, they will be hunted every step of the way.
You fight for a losing cause, Sith. I have purity of purpose. I seek neither thrills nor satisfaction. Unlike you, I am calm.
Only one of us will walk away.
Unlike me, you're about to be dead.
If you persist in this aggression, I shall be forced to strike you down. The dark side shall fail you, Sith. Save yourself, surrender, and the Jedi Council will give you every opportunity to discover redemption.
Shut up.
Save your breath, Jedi. You're going to need it.
Attack me and I will kill you. This always does the trick.
Oof, hitting hard. Need that fury about now. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, stunned. We got it. Have your lightsaber?
Your victory means nothing. The damage has been done. The proof has been transmitted. So deal the death blow, Sith. I am at peace, knowing that the greater good has been served.
I hate to burst your bubble, Jedi. No, that's a lie. I'm reveling in it. I intercepted your transmission.
Oh.
The Jedi know nothing.
Your failure is complete. How do you feel now?
Gloat all you like. It means nothing. I remain at peace. And Nomen Carr and his Padawan will still defeat you.
Tell me the name of Nomen Carr's Padawan.
I will never betray her identity. I am resigned. Strike me down. I offer no further resistance.
With pleasure.
I will savor your destruction.
There is no death. There is the Force.
Straight through.
How bizarre. She just closed her eyes and accepted death.
Tried to ruin the moment.
It almost took the fun out of killing her.
No matter. The threat is ended. Lord Baris will be anxious to learn what became of this. When you're ready, I'll contact him from my office.
Good.
I'm anxious to get off this planet.
Excellent. I'll go prepare. I'll be waiting in my barracks.
Return to Quinn. Jedi know nothing. How far through you on this playthrough? About 5 hours now, so not too far. Yeah, there's a story arc for Balmora, but we're not doing the world ones. I want to go through the main story. Even though I think some of them have pretty good ones. Would you rather a Sith game or a Mandalorian game? Probably a Mandalorian game at this point, because we've just not had anything like one. Let's talk to Quinn.
My place, Lord Baris. I leave that for your apprentice to convey.
Then step aside, Lieutenant. My apprentice has arrived. Nice of you to join us. Quinn refuses to update me, insisting the privilege be yours. I assume the Jedi investigator has been stopped.
Quinn killed her transmission, and I killed her.
Your carelessness created a crisis, but since you quelled it, we can move on. I had
Can't wait to
hoped
kill this guy.
Confronting the Jedi, but our hand was forced. What matters most is that Ryon can no longer be exposed. And how would you assess Lieutenant Quinn's contribution?
He was along for the ride.
Lieutenant, my apprentice's demeanor notwithstanding, I have been impressed with your efforts.
I didn't mean to press that, I was trying not to sneeze.
I'm putting you up for a captaincy and transmitting...
Thank you, Lord Baris. If my actions benefit the Empire, they benefit me. I would have done the same regardless of our past. My lord, before I depart, it's been my extreme honor to serve you. You are the epitome of everything the Empire stands for.
Pleasure.
The honor has been mine, Lieutenant.
Until we meet again, I salute you, my lord.
He will have his hands full. There are powerful Imperials dedicated to keeping him down. Them and rise to the station he deserves. There is great hope for our Imperial allies.
I expect much from him.
If given the opportunity, he will excel.
By the way, it's not worth worrying about. Quinn's affairs are a speck compared to what we face. Your presence on Balmora is no longer needed. Return to your ship when you're ready to leave. I'll contact you there.
So, we're leaving, right? On to our next exercise in domination and destruction?
Hopefully.
Domination and destruction are my favorite pastimes.
It's nice to enjoy what you're good at. Well, I hope the next place we end up has a beach.
Okay. Right, let's have a look at these abilities. Saber Ward raises the lights, increasing melee and range defensive by 50%. Those 20, okay. Gore impales the target with both lightsabers, okay. Berserk requires and converts 30 stacks of fury to go berserk, granting 30% alacrity? How the fuck do you say that? Lasts for 6 charges, each consuming 1 charge. Additional stack is granted if ferocity is used. Ferocity. Oh, it's heroic moment. Heroic moment. Restoring 2% of your maximum health every 3 seconds. Okay. Alright. Back to my ship. Do you enjoy the gameplay, or is it mainly the story that keeps you going? Look, I don't mind the gameplay. I think it's each to their own. But I mainly like the story and the writing of these games.
I hope you don't find my appearance here obtrusive. I beg an audience.
Anytime.
I will always welcome you, Quinn.
It pleases me to know that, my lord. As you know, Lord Baris enabled my reassignment anywhere I choose. It is an evolution I've longed for and assumed would never come. Aiding your mission on this planet has reawakened the ambition I began my career with, to make the most profound impact possible for the Empire.
Welcome back to life, Quinn.
That is how it feels, my lord. I cannot think of a more glorious and honorable way to make a difference in the galaxy than to serve you. I'm here to pledge myself to you.
On your
ready
knees.
And willing to serve in whatever capacity you see fit.
What's the qualifications?
What exactly can you do, Captain?
Who cares what he can do? I could use some help around here.
Perhaps. We'll always be special.
There are some things only you can do for me, Vet.
My lord, if given the chance, I know I will prove myself to you. I'm a top-notch pilot, military strategist, and a deadly shot. I can fly this ship, plan your battles, assess your enemies, and kill them. You won't find a more tireless and loyal subject. I offer my military prowess and dedicate every ounce of my strength to your cause.
Sounds good.
I would be pleased to have you, Quinn.
The pleasure will be mine. Thank you, my lord.
You're welcome,
I will submit my reassignment papers as we depart.
Use your ship's holo terminal. Guess we're off to Nar Shaddaa. Love me some Nar Shaddaa. How many planets are in this game, like, in total? Because when you add all the DLCs, I don't know where all the DLCs take place, but there's got to be a good amount, surely. Like 10 to 15, maybe? More?
Apprentice, I see you are ready to put Balmora behind you. Good. The elimination of Commander Ryon grants security to my spy network, but there is still more to be done.
Time to kill then.
I'm primed for the next bloodbath.
I weep for anyone who gets in your way. Now, before I unleash you on Nomen Carr and his Padawan, you must eliminate my spy on Nar Shaddaa. Head there immediately.
Okay. We got what? A new lightsaber? Lovely. Equip that. Equip that. Anything else?
Greetings, Master. I cleaned the vessel from stem to stern in your absence. You can smell the difference.
Complimentary cooldown 50. Use ink by for 1 hour. Let's do it. Right, let's go to Nar Shaddaa. We didn't need that XP. I think we're a few levels lower.
Apprentice, I see you've landed on Nar Shaddaa. It is, I'm afraid, the armpit of the galaxy.
We're going then.
I want to make quick work of this place.
Then you must remain focused. Nar Shaddaa is a planet of frivolity and distraction. Gambling, spice, rampant black market
kind of
and
place.
gang territory disputes. But you are there to eliminate my spy, Agent Delicon. Normally it would be a trifling task, but Delicon has acquired a powerful ally.
Who is this dead man?
Tell me his name so I know what to put on his epitaph.
Agent Delicon's new benefactor is a young Sith Lord named Rathari, an upstart who openly disrespects my methods. Rathari prefers a more blunt approach. The Dark Council has granted him dominion over Sith interests on Nar Shaddaa.
I like
this Rathari and I might have a lot in common.
If he continues to cross me, he will soon be dead. I doubt you want to have that in common. Agent Delicon knows much about my organization. I cannot have Rathari in possession of such a resource. Burn Rathari to the ground. Destroy everything he's working for. And kill Agent Delicon.
Enjoy it.
Sounds like my kind of fun.
Haladrel Setson runs my slave operation on Nar Shaddaa. She has been a valued operative for many years. She is ready to receive you and can fill you in on Rathari's movements and interests.
Okay. Go. Cool planet, man. Cool planet. There's an experience bonus when you play with other people? Oh, that's cool. Are you going to do a full playthrough? Yep. Oh, the idea is that we're going to go up till Thursday. So that will be streams today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I would assume that in that time we can finish one of the campaigns. Could be wrong. I've gone the wrong. Then he's gone the wrong way. But yeah, that's the intention. Story arc for Nar Shaddaa. Not today. Not today. We'll come back for it. Morian Guard? Hello, pal. Oh, I love Nar Shaddaa, man. Alright. Where's my speeder boy?
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Yeah, I love Nar Shaddaa. Look at this. It still looks pretty good. This has always been my favourite planet out of all the Old Republic ones. Aurelian sector.
Sweet talk me all day, darling. The exchange is moving in on this operation of yours. No amount of sugar gonna change that.
Believe me, you're going to prefer the sugar to the spice. Take one step closer and there'll be 24 Sith surrounding you.
24? That's a dead giveaway, darling. You got none.
You're about to die.
These are your last breathing moments.
Now what you say, big shot?
Ha! We've been trained to
Look at
handle
that moustache.
Sith. Kinda glad we get to show off. Kill the Sith.
Let's take his mace out first. Light work. And who might you be?
You have a flair for dramatic entrances. I probably could have handled that, but I'm grateful for your timing. You're the apprentice Darth Baris prepped for me, yes?
Correct.
You figured it out.
The obvious is my specialty. That's why I keep petitioning the Darth for a raise. Halidrel sets in. So you're here to take out Lord Rathari. Won't be easy. He usually just appears, devastates, then disappears. You'll have to draw him out. He's been making some major power plays, and disrupting them will get his attention.
I value accuracy.
You'd better be sure about that.
You ruin his business, he's going to want to chop you into little bitty pieces.
Oh, Quinn's with me.
Rathari's been strong-arming the Hutt cartel. From what I hear, they're close to signing over some important territories to him. He and his apprentice Girick are in conference with the Hutts at cartel headquarters. If you burst in...
It'll be a
I'd be
big mess.
facing a lot of firepower.
Well, yeah, if you just went in there lightsaber blazing. The cartel is an Imperial ally. Rathari can't just beat on them, he has to play diplomat. Unfortunately, the same applies for you. If things turn violent between you and the Hutts, better if there's no one left to identify you.
Never leave survivors.
There won't be a heart left beating.
It could get hairy.
Revan's
Those
arm is so
oversized slugs
sick,
have some
man.
pretty
Come on.
buff bodyguards. When all this intrigue is over and Rathari is a memory, maybe we can get to know each other better.
Yes.
That will definitely be in order.
I look forward to it. I have a feeling you and I will get along real well. I've got a shipment of slaves to send out, but I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah.
Good luck, my lord.
Level up. Nice. Needs to use those XP boosts more. I think it's because the last time I played was during May 4th of last year. And they have to do like the double XP boost, don't they? I think that's what I'm thinking of. Have you got any interest in doing Awakening? I do. Yeah. The plan is to play it on Thursday, stream it. We're going to be streaming Mario Kart probably in the early afternoon and doing Awakening in the evening. And hope that it's good. But we'll see. Big plans for the channel this month that I am very, very excited about. So I appreciate any support that you give, whether that's just watching, whether that's a like, whatever. I appreciate it, so thank you. I watched a Battlefront 2 20 years later video. Thank you. I was hoping that would do like I try and be like quite honest as someone who's trying to be like a creator. I was hoping that did a little bit better, but I had a lot of fun making it. It's painful that that's been 20 years since that game came out. Like it makes me feel old, man. I don't feel old naturally, but like when you hear like it's been 10 years since Batman Arkham Knight now. 10 years since DICE's first Battlefront game, like, Jesus Christ. Time is going fast. Majora's there? Wow, they look really good in this game. Hello. Can you get them as a species? Where are we? Pure blood. Guess not. We did Zabrak. I guess not. They look really good though. Can we use our speeder in here? Yeah, the Joros look really good. Anti-Empire organizer. How excited are you for doing Awakening? I'd put myself at a solid 7. Again, I've never really got into a survival game before, but like the mechanics of this one are probably the most like, appealing they've been. And and the fact that it's like Dune, and I think the world of Dune is just like amazing, gorgeous. And if I get to ride a sandworm, even better. We got him. Let's go, Quinn. Have you never played Valheim? No. I've always thought that, like, survival games require a lot of co-op play. And the problem is that a lot of the games, whenever I get to play them co-op or like PvE co-op games, they're with people from a different time zone, so it's difficult. Like the people who I used to raid with on Destiny or play like dungeons and stuff, like they're at different time zone, so it's tough. What cartel? Oh, look at these slimy fuckers.
To the great Lord Rathari's will. Sign over the specified territories before he loses his patience.
A wanky? Alright, pal. You want an alternative? Cowards.
I knew huts were spineless, but who knew they were gutless, too?
I'll tell you who this is. This is the apprentice of an over-the-hill Sith named Darth Baris. Yes, that's right. My master and I anticipated your arrival.
You prepared to die?
Have you also anticipated your doom?
Greeting must be stopped.
I'm here to make sure the cartel doesn't become Rathari's pawn.
I'm warning you.
If you're stupid enough to stand against me, then you will die today.
Let's always be betting on things. Everyone dies, Huts included.
What are the odds you Huts survive my attack?
I'll kill a Huts at any moment I get.
Our alliance begins with the death of Baris's slave. Attack!
Lol. Oh! Oh, he's... Wow. I thought I'd fight him. Oh, we are fighting. Kill him. We got him. Wow. Wiped out the hut. Oh, they're alive? Are they alive or are they dead? They're looking on.
Impossible. Lord Rathari will still be you and your master's downfall.
Rathari dies next.
Your master will be as dead as you soon enough.
So the Hutt's alive or dead? They're dead. Oh, they are dead. They might have a health bar, but they are dead. Return. Fast travel. The addition of these fast travel points is a game changer.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Or Nar Shaddaa. Did you ever play Empire at War? I loved Empire at War. Oh my god. The Gold Edition was so sick. I would kill for like a spiritual successor to that. I know the modders have kind of kept that alive and kept updating it. But man, wow, yes, I would love another Empire at War style game. There's rumors of a Total War Star Wars game happening. But, yeah. Those were sick. What was the main character called in it with the silver hair? I want to say he was called Zeb, but Zeb sounds wrong. Forces of corruption and all that jazz. So cool.
Word spread through the streets that Rathari's conference with the Hutts was invaded and his apprentice killed. No one knows who slaughtered the Hutts, so I'm very impressed. The Empire's alliance is intact. It's too bad Rathari wasn't in attendance. But man, I bet he's fuming.
The tip was good.
I'm sure our message was heard loud and clear.
Rathari is also on the verge of taking over the Republic's base of operations in the upper industrial sites. With his work with the cartel dashed, he's sure to pour himself into squashing the Republic garrison.
My way.
I will be there soon.
Even if Rathari isn't there, when his operations are all thwarted, I know he'll come to you. A confrontation will be inevitable.
I was trying to find out what this guy's name was. Was he called Zeb? Forces of corruption. There he is. No, the faction was called the Zan Consortium. I gotta find this out or I'm gonna annoy myself. Oh, it's making me do a fucking capture. Never mind. Let me just get on with this. Oh, we got another lightsaber? Sick. Pieces of armor? Sure. Hello? Loads of armor. Right, we got some companion gift stuff. How do we get a guy to sell all this shit again?
I will assist you any way possible in the battle to come.
How do we get him to sell this shit? Inventory. No. How do we get him to sell the junk again? How the fuck do we get him to sell junk? No matter, let's carry on. Alright, where are we going? Go to Republic Outpost Shylon. I just love the cape, man. The cape / cloak is sick.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Army of one. Promenade. Yeah, Nar Shaddaa actually kind of holds up. Just because of all the neon lights. Have arrived. Alright, get that speeder out. I'm gonna need it. Imperial Guard Force. You see a vendor on the way, we'll sell some shit. That was like a vendor. Stim's vendor, that'll do.
You won't find a better bargain.
Crappy little lightsaber, yeah, we can go to that. Why can't I sell that? Oh, item of no value, okay. Alright, that'll do for now.
Come back anytime.
An exchange goon. Nar Shaddaa. I just like the name Nar Shaddaa. The proper Star Wars planet name. We get through. Nope.
You will not win this day.
Okay. What was your favourite planet out of all the Jedi games? I really like being on Coruscant, I can't lie, just because we haven't really been on Coruscant in many Star Wars games recently. I just love Coruscant, man. If I wasn't constantly lost exploring Zepho in the first Jedi game, maybe I would have said Zepho. But that place when the maps were really confusing killed me. Way ahead. Oh, now he wants some. Beautiful. God, that berserk is sick. Just decimates people. Alright, around this way. Try and get no more fights if we can avoid him. Never mind. Making good progress though. There we go. Alright, through there. Let's take these out. There we go. I also thought Dathomir was sick in the Jedi games as well, actually. Nice. Yeah, Dathomir was sick, it was. It was tough though. What the fuck? Win, mate. You're not doing very well here. There we go.
Men, fall back. Rally here. My lord, what is the meaning of this? We are on the verge of striking a major blow to the Republic. I am General Clinton, commanding on the authority of Sith Lord Rathari, appointed to Nar Shaddaa by the Dark Council. Why do you attack the Empire's men?
I only want your master.
If Rathari shows himself, no one else will suffer.
He is attending to other matters. You belong to Darth Baris. I was given instructions to destroy you if you were foolish enough to show your face here.
Consider my face shown.
I'm right here. Do what you must.
My men are the best trained in the galaxy. You will be a minor interruption, and then I will finish obliterating the Republic garrison. Full attack!
Okay. You asked for it. I mean, everyone keeps trying this, but they keep failing. We got them all. Any loot? Oh. What, are we stuck? Are we stuck? Oh.
Sir, the Sith's strength has been spent obliterating our enemy. We should strike while there's a chance.
After that display, Weglin, I believe fighting should be our last resort. Stay back and cover me. Sith, I am Commander Norlin.
I love the trooper
I'm in
armor.
charge of this defensive. I'm unarmed.
Taking a big chance.
You risk much approaching me weaponless.
I doubt that a blaster would save me. We do not wish a fight, but we also cannot relinquish this area. What are your terms?
You're safe, Commander.
You live only by my good grace. I may have need of you someday, and you will repay my mercy.
Very well. If your mission does not conflict with Republic interests, I pledge to help you. Here is my holofrequency. I will answer your call. You have my word. Until we meet again, Sith. Men,
Till we meet again.
the battle is ended. Attend to the wounded.
Use your personal holocom.
My lord, my base! My base is under attack! The last of my men and I are holed up in the command center, but the doors are about to give!
What are you up
Who is
against?
responsible for the attack?
I don't know! We had no warning! Ah! The command center's been breached! I've never seen such power. Oh no.
Sorry. Get me back there. Quick travel. Quick travel is a game changer. Oh my god, I love this so much more.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Oh, I still got my lightsaber on. I watched the first part of the 2003 Clone Wars series the other day. I just love how different that is as a Star Wars thing, man. Like when Mace Windu's like just beating up super battle droids with his fists, and how they did Ventress in that one. I'm gonna watch part 2 probably tomorrow or tonight. Love it. It was so different for its time, and it was obviously seen as, I don't know if they counted it as canon back then, but then what they do with Grievous as well is so good. Make him so, like, give him so much presence. Do you read many Star Wars comics or books? Not really. Although, after playing Star Wars Genesis and seeing what they did with the Yuuzhan Vong, I kind of want to read up on those. Get him. The Yuuzhan Vong are really cool. Yeah, that was the thing after playing that. I was like, okay, this is very different. Nice. Oh no, she's dead. Oh no.
It's clear Darth Baris failed to inform you exactly who you'd be crossing. This demonstration should make up for that deficiency.
Oh, wow.
You want Agent Delicon. You want me. I won't be hard to find anymore. I'm on the roof of the satellite platform in network access. If you dare show, I will grant you a duel to the death. Be honored.
My lord, if I may, I smell an ambush.
I can bring my own army.
Commander Norlan and his men owe me their lives. I mean to collect. Hail him now.
Yes, my lord. Patching him through now.
I had a feeling you'd call, Sith. Can't say I'm looking forward to this.
Ready
I'm
yourself for
about to give you
greatness.
the opportunity for glory few have seen. The destruction of a Sith Lord.
That's unexpected. You've definitely piqued my interest. The soldier pays his debts. Tell me what must be done.
Alright. Meet with Lord Rathari. Oh, have these got any credits? Take them. What's your favorite Star Wars era? Probably the Clone Wars. Just because that's like what I grew up with.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
But I do have a big soft spot for the Old Republic. I also wish Star Wars would give me a bit more of a reason to care for the High Republic than what they're currently doing. Like, all they really gave us is a little bit in Jedi, Survivor, The Acolyte, and then just comics and books. And for like 99% of Star Wars fans, if we're being honest, like, comics and books aren't really going to be touched. So I'd love to see them go all in. And I know that Star Wars Eclipse was supposed to be, should I say, not was, because it's still, as far as we know, it's still going, but it's supposed to be in set in the High Republic, and that was an incredible trailer, so let's hope. Network access and Shadow Town. Alright. Get on the speeder. That Star Wars Eclipse trailer was so good, I know. And then we just heard... when did that drop? Can someone get a date when that dropped? I think it was 2021. I feel like it was a 2021 Game Awards, because I feel like it was alongside the Wonder Woman trailer. And I came out so excited, and Wonder Woman's now been cancelled. And I just hope Eclipse doesn't follow that same fate. But I think that trailer dropped in 2021, which is crazy that we haven't had any kind of an update. 4 years. Oh, wait, a lift. And I think the KOTOR trailer was also 2021, thinking about it. Oh! Unlocked. Create your legacy. In addition to sharing a permanent name, soon members of your legacy will be able to unlock specific choices for new characters. I don't want to do that right now. I'll come back to that. Lord Rathari's satellite platform. Rathari Apprentice. Nice. Got Fury running through us. Let's face him. Lord Rathari and Agent Dolokon. What name? Where did they come up with these names?
Lord Rathari, I presume. Finally, we come face to face.
Ah, you showed. You lack your master's caution. I applaud that. Delicon, Baris's lackey is here. So, say your piece, and do it before I kill this would-be assassin.
Baris is insane and paranoid. I was a faithful servant and my cover was intact. Did he expect me to accept being murdered for reassurance? Just wait for death?
Your wait is about to end.
He will die in agony.
Delicon and everything he knows of your master's operations are mine now. In 100 years, when I am legendary within the Sith, your and Baris's deaths at my hands will not even be a footnote. However, I would never lower myself to duel a mere apprentice such as you. You haven't earned the honor.
I thought you had honor.
A Sith Lord should be a man of his word.
So naive. Lies and deception are important weapons in every Sith's arsenal. These men are my elite guard, trained to take on Sith. Half of them could kill you, but I don't like to play favorites.
Let's fight already.
In that case, I'll destroy them all.
Now, men, attack!
So, you brought your own army to the fight.
Yes, we did.
Even better. Kill everyone.
Oh, he's got a purple lightsaber. I want that. Elite Imperial Soldier. I don't think so. Get him. Oh, we are destroying him. Oh, we've been stunned. We got it. The battle is won. Sit down, Lord Rathari.
I yield. Never have I witnessed such raw power. The day and the planet are yours. I freely pass the scepter.
Oh.
The threat Delicon posed to you and your master has died with him. I hope it ingratiates me in some way.
You stole my kill.
I was looking forward to doing that myself.
You are above such trifling tasks. Let others like myself do such deeds for you. It's clear to me now. Someday you will rise above your master.
Oh, yes.
It is you, not I, who will be Darth Baris's end. Grant me mercy, so I may live to see it. Honor me with some small hand in it.
Wear yourself to me.
I make you my minion to be called into service when I see fit.
Yes. I shall wait with patience for your summons. I leave you to your business, my lord. Remember, I am at
I'm
your
building my own little army here.
whenever you may seek to topple Baris.
We'll see.
I may call on you. I may not.
I will live out my days hoping for the chance.
All right, Sith. Now no one's left but you and me and my men. Your objective has been met. May we go?
You may.
You have served me well, Commander. Leave in peace.
All right, men. You heard the Sith. Let's get back to our neck of the woods.
It will be good to get back to the ship and leave this planet.
I'll be a misfit. Give it to yourself.
Reserve your comments, Captain.
Yes, my lord. Forgive my impudence. Whenever you're ready to return to the ship, I'll prepare it for flight.
Use your ship's hollow terminal. There we go. Let me just take some credits first. Back to the ship. To kill a Sith Lord. Oh, that's an interesting quest name. Or is that what I just did? Maybe that's what I just did.
welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Lower promenade, upper promenade, spaceport.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Nar Shaddaa. Go back. Bounty Hunter, Sith Warrior, that's the one we want. I don't know why it's not marked. Use us. This one on it, yeah. That's the ship. Get me out of here. Nah, I'm joking. I love Nar Shaddaa. I don't know why I'm so desperate to leave. Alright, let's talk. Baris.
You have done well, my apprentice. Telecom eliminated and Lord Rathari dispelled. This will be a day long remembered. The loss of Haladrel Sitson is unfortunate, but the ends far justify the means.
No big loss. You died well.
She served you honorably, Master.
I had a soft spot for her as well. You have successfully eliminated both of my compromised agents. The time has come to set our sights on Noman Carr and his gifted Padawan. It seems our adversary is of like mind. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Noman Carr has been busy.
To the point.
Stop being so cryptic and tell me what's happened.
Use that tone sparingly with me, apprentice.
This guy has no idea I'm going to kill him.
It appears your ship is being tracked. A very sophisticated sensor is reporting your every movement. I've traced the signal to a spaceport in a sector not far from you. I'm sure Noman Carr is involved.
We're losing him. No doubt.
Seems likely.
I've sent the coordinates to your mainframe. Head there immediately, dock with the station, and make a lasting impression.
It's a trap. Gotta be. The Sith Lord. Look, Quinn. Wait, who else wants to talk to me? What? Ah, let's talk to Vet.
So,
oh, I look weird with my helmet off.
I've been thinking, maybe you want to take this shock collar off? You know, as a sign of thanks for my hard work on Korriban. Not that I don't enjoy the perpetual fear of electrocution.
Of course.
You've earned it, Vet. It is not freedom, though.
Wow. Now I feel stupid for not asking sooner.
You're welcome
Don't
back.
worry. I'll try not to give you reason to slap that thing back on.
Yeah, you don't.
I expect your loyalty to remain absolute.
Right. So what happens now?
We try this as partners.
You and me, working together, taking down the galaxy. What do you think?
What? Well, of course. Me and my buddy, the Sith. Nobody's gonna pick on me at school. Sorry. Let's just get going, yeah?
What else to say?
You know, I was a slave when I was a little girl. Before I got free. Sort of full circle, I guess.
You serve.
You work for a Sith, as all in the Empire do, but your collar has been removed.
Right. I do appreciate the difference, believe me. My mother and
What's
sister
up, Dave?
and I were grabbed when I was little.
Welcome.
I don't remember much of it. We worked the mines on Ryloth. Then they separated us. I got sold to a Rodian, then a Hutt. Then some sort of weird three-eyed thing.
You were how old?
All of this while you were still a child.
Yeah, I was 7 or 8 by the time I landed with 3 eyes. Anyway, I guess you know you've moved around too much when a Sith ship starts to feel like home.
Belonging somewhere is good.
This is home. And this is our strange little community.
I guess you're right. Watch out I don't start calling you Pops.
This is the first time you're playing Star Wars Republic? No, I played it before. This is the... I've started the Sith Warrior... So I've done one full playthrough on either Jedi Consular or a Jedi Knight. And I've probably done 3 or 4 different failed ones where I've not got all the way through. But I've got quite a lot of time in the game.
Have you ever heard of Nar Shaddaa? Pirate. Terrified the criminal world for a few decades.
It was,
He
right?
destroyed the Wrath Cartel and the Vandalhelm Combine in some giant power grab. Same guy.
Yeah, same guy. Weird to think of him that way. Nar Shaddaa was the most famous killer in the galaxy. But he set me free. I was still slaving it up for 3 eyes when he crossed Nock. Or maybe he just had something Nock wanted. I never did ask.
Did any of the gang survive the encounter?
You mean anyone that wasn't owned as property? No, they did not. I'm still not sure how Nock got his speeders into the camp. One minute they weren't there, and then they were. He was ruthless, but not a thug, you know? Sort of a pirate prince. Freed all the slaves, and told them they could join up, or go their own way.
I'm surprised he allowed a child to make that kind of decision.
He was like that. Never once talked differently to me. Not sure he really understood kids. I was the smallest on the crew, and mining had taught me to fit in tight spaces. Nock's crew showed me how to steal. For a long time, I didn't feel bad about stealing. So much had been taken from me.
It must have been hard for you.
Well, it's a long time ago anyway. Let's get back to work, yeah?
Yeah. Can you tell me which combat style I should choose between Sith Juggernaut and Marauder? I'm playing Marauder right now. I can't remember what Sith Juggernaut does. But Marauder's definitely got the double lightsaber. I'm not sure if Juggernaut does that. I feel like Juggernaut's a bit more on the tanky side.
What does family mean to you? I mean,
We're having a real deep one with
does
that
it
here.
have to be the people you're actually related to?
Family's what you decide.
When you are close to people, they become family. Sometimes, whether you want them to or not.
Cute. I'm going to take that as a compliment. When I was working for Nar Shaddaa, doing the pirate thief thing, he had a daughter my age, Risha. It wasn't like Nock was super sweet to her or anything. But he'd call her Princess, and I wished I was her.
You and Princess get along?
Having someone your own age could be great or terrible, depending.
It was great. Always great. Risha was smart and strong. She knew how to do everything around the ship. And I went everywhere with her. Suddenly I had a sister again. For years it was Risha and me against the galaxy and anyone who gave us grief.
Like a golden age.
Memories of the best times in life are treasures later in life.
Who are you and what did you do with the Sith I know?
I know.
Eventually, Nock hatched some secret plan that I couldn't be a part of. One that apparently got them both killed. But for a while there, I really was happy. Enough of that.
Alright, Bet. It was a pleasure catching up. Catch you soon. Level 20. There you go. That was what I was worth it. We got a load of XP there. Companions and contracts. Alright. How do we give people Okay, who's this for? That's crafting materials. That's vet, requires vet. Alright, so let's summon. Summon vet. Alright, can we give it a now? Requires vet? What do you mean it requires vet? How do we give it? No, I don't want to destroy it. How do we, like, how do you give that to her? Anybody know? Companion. Oh, is it like this? This looks like it. Oh, here we go. Cannot equip this item in valid slot. Oh, there we go. Oh, she changes the... Oh! See. Here we go, then. Right, we have some companion gifts. Not equipped. Yeah, but how do we give it to them? What's that? It's a ring? A ring? That's the waist, hands. Maybe in the hand slot? Nope. I have absolutely no idea. Two weapons. Preview animation. Give that. Do not have a current companion, that's why. Okay. Alright. Let's travel to this monitoring station. What's this? Cargo hold.
Greetings, Master. You're looking fit and deadly, as
Thank you.
always.
Thank you. Over to monitoring station. Travel now. Goodbye, Nar Shaddaa. It was a pleasure. Go. Right, okay, here we go. Get rid of Quinn. Do it here. In this bit? Yeah, some.
My lord.
Good to stretch the old legs.
Right, now if we open up inventory. Give her that.
This is great, thanks.
There we go. Do you have anything else to give her? Large influence game. Give it to her.
Wow, I
There
love
you go.
it.
Anything else? I don't think we've got anything else. Okay, right, let's carry on. Let's go, vet. Whoa. Well, oh, welcome. Oh, we are destroying him, and they're 2 levels higher than me. Nice, nice, nice. Time on, right, I don't want to miss the Champions League final. Let's go. Oh! Oh, we got hit big time there. Oh boy, we need to kill him quick. Nice. Ooh, that was a bit closer than I thought. Any credits? Identity check. Pocket repair. Okay, that Alderaan thing. A lot of them there. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, there's a trap. Wow. Get up. You deal with the security guard, he's taking too much off. Oh yeah, we're doing damage. What's your favourite Assassin's Creed game? That's so random. Probably a mix-up between Brotherhood or Black Flag. Depends on what day. Assassin's Creed 2 is also up there. And Odyssey. Guys, so much health. Interrupt him. Oh, anytime he goes for the health. Interrupt him. Nice. There we go. That's why he kept healing. Any loot? Yeah, he's got loot. Purity codes. Open the communication center door. Here we go.
All better.
Wow, there's a lot of them there. Nice. Bleed in the house. That was a waste. Nice. Ooh, the big chain gun about there. Oh my god, finish this guy. Thank you. Open this door. There we go.
What seems to be the trouble, Hirosho? Tell me why you're so concerned.
Master Carr, you promised we would be undetected, but the ship we've been tracking for you is here.
Calm your fear, Hirosho. It will not serve you. I will speak with your visitor when the time comes.
Speak then.
The time is upon you. I am here. Say your piece.
Okay. You never told me we'd be tracking a Sith.
You were provided the details necessary to perform your duties. Now please, remain quiet. Sith, I presume you are Darth Baris' new apprentice.
That's me.
I am Jedi Master Nomen Carr. Do you know me?
Doesn't matter.
All you Jedi look alike to me. Soon to be deceased.
You have your master's disposition, I see. Baris and I like to keep tabs on each other, so when I heard of a new apprentice, I investigated. These men were merely monitoring the equipment, following orders. There's no need for bloodshed here.
Bloodshed is fun.
I do not bleed my enemies out of need, Jedi. I enjoy it.
How sobering. Getting this first-hand look at you tells me much. I see no need for further pretense. Let's speak frankly. I know Baris has spies, and I know you were sent to extract 2 of them before they could be exposed. But I'll soon have the proof I need. Baris' spies can't hide for long.
We all know about you, Padawan.
Your pupil's powers are a sham. She is leading you on a witch hunt.
Ah, you know more than I thought. Baris, no doubt, is after my Padawan. How unfortunate. I've kept her identity and location a secret. So you and your master are just feeling your way in the dark. But my Padawan is of supreme importance to me in the Jedi Order. I will not let harm come to her.
I have peaceful intentions.
I mean her no harm, Master Carr.
Please excuse me if I don't believe you. Hiroshio, let me show you why there was no cause for concern. These troopers are among the Republic's finest. Surrender, and the Jedi Council will be lenient.
You're digging your own grave.
And you leave me no choice. Men, take the Sith in, by any means necessary.
Alright. Oh, we are destroying. I've got all of them over there just waiting. Holy shit. Beautiful. Use the hollow terminals controls.
It seems Darth Baris has found himself a singularly vicious weapon in you. This experience has given me valuable insight. I'll be prepared for you next time, Sith.
I do not wish
no
more
one else
bloodshed.
has to die. We can discuss this peacefully, Master Carr.
If only that were true. My place is by my Padawan's side, teaching her the ways of the Force and honing her talents. I will do everything in my power to keep her hidden from you.
You do that. You don't have to be this way.
You have chosen this path, Carr, and placed us at odds.
Your embrace of the dark side and service to Darth Baris determined our relationship long before this moment. Until we meet again.
Bye. Any credits on these boys? Get out of here. What's with these? Bonus destroy the sensor. Okay. Ah, there's some down there. Screw it, let's just get out of here. We have done our duty. We'll be clear run out of here. I feel the exact same way, Nivius. That's what I've been saying that literally, yeah. as I've been playing this. I respect the Old Republic for still. I think it's incredible. In fact, I think it's important that it's still going. But yeah, I would love a new 2025 Star Wars MMO. I would love a new one. But as I was saying, there was rumors of the Mandalorian one, but it just doesn't look likely at this point. But I'm the same. Regardless of how many quality of life improvements they've made, and the fact that the writing is still fantastic, the storylines are still great, but it's just the feel of it, you know? Like when you're hitting the enemies, there just isn't that feedback in the combat.
Just finished cleaning the fuel injectors to the sublight drive.
Let's talk to...
Apprentice, now that Nomen Carr realizes that we seek his Padawan, there's no time to waste. He claimed the girl on her home planet of Alderaan, and she trained on Tatooine. I have agents on both planets digging up leads. Find the people who know this girl. Someone means enough to her to make her come out of hiding.
That's me.
I will obliterate everything she knows.
I am confident this is how we will prevail. The Padawan's training is incomplete. She is susceptible. The anguish you cause will flush her out, and you will kill her and her master.
Show her the dark
Perhaps
side.
the Padawan can be turned.
Her power would be a great asset, yes. Put through enough torment, she may reveal her base nature. But we must be cautious. The danger she represents is extreme. As long as she lives, she is a threat. Seduction to the dark side should be left to masters. If there is even a sliver of doubt in your heart, it can backfire.
You belittle me.
I don't appreciate your condescension.
Don't be so bruisable, apprentice. It's the mark of insecurity. You have yet to face a Jedi Master. Their righteousness and passionless demeanor is nauseating. And Nomen Carr is no ordinary master. Confronting him, you will find profound fortitude and hate. Or you will falter.
I will not falter. My hate knows no bounds.
Just be sure it serves you. Be off then. Tatooine and Alderaan await.
Tatooine. Yeah, in the mouse move, I've got like 6 fully level characters. Wow. That is a lot. But yeah, I'd love to see something like a little bit new, a little bit fresh when it comes to this. Right, we've got Old Tatooine, which is what? 24 to 28, Alderaan, which is 28 to 32. Right, we're going to... But yeah, I'd love something new. But at the same time, like, I also think it's important when you see these games still, like, doing really well for themselves. You've reached Tatooine.
The sands of Tatooine await you, apprentice. I've gleaned much since our interrogation of the Republic agent here on Dromund Kaas. I am certain Nomen Carr brought this gifted Padawan to Tatooine to train with a legendary master named Yonlock. Years ago, I urged the Dark Council to hunt down and destroy this Jedi. They refused, and Yonlock went into hiding on Tatooine.
Why is this Yonlock?
He's hiding in the desert. Why does this coward Jedi concern us?
He was the greatest Jedi teacher of his time. The Force remains strong in him. Yonlock is the one who brought the Padawan's powers into expression. Now they share a special bond. Find him and destroy him.
Where do you suggest I begin?
My servant Sharok Biv will guide you. She's eccentric, an acquired taste, but give her the benefit of the doubt.
If I can, I will.
I'm making no promises.
I will often indulge your whims, apprentice, as long as you deliver results, but in this case, mold yourself closely to my commands. That is all.
Lovely. It's great to see things are still alive for sure. And the mini resurgence of Battlefront 2 is nice too. I miss flying the TIE fighters, yeah. I feel ya. Speak to Chariot Breed. Yeah, I mean, again, I just hope that if the message of Battlefront 3 isn't what they take away, I hope the message is that people want a new multiplayer Star Wars game. Are you streaming other apps? Yeah, we're streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Oh, we lost connection for a second. We're alright. Scary stuff. But yeah, hopefully that's what we did. To be honest with you, that is literally perfect timing because I was going to end the stream there anyway. But I appreciate anyone that stopped by. We will be back tomorrow with another episode. So yeah, if you're up for that, then make sure you are subscribed. And if you are on YouTube, then leaving a like helps me a lot on the channel. But regardless, I appreciate you just being here and just chilling out while we play this. But yeah, have a great rest of your weekend if I don't see you then. Otherwise, yeah, I'll catch you all soon and appreciate it.